Hello everyone, it's me, Utsav Ghimire. I'm here to give presentation about evaluation of passive fire protection systems at UOB building 7th floor. So here are table of contents that includes introduction, objectives and system evaluated, fire resistance ratings, building compartmentation, fire doors and hardware. Similarly, sprinkle systems, emergency egress routes, conclusion and some references. So first, let me explain about introduction. So the ACTS college on the 7th floor of the UOB college building is situated in Auckland, Grafton, 3 City Road. The building is a medium-sized commercial structure serving educational purpose. It features eighth floor, which is constructed with a reinforced concrete framework and glass, including glass cladding. So similarly, it ensures the compliance with the New Zealand Building Code (NZBC), uh, which is paramount to guarantee the safety of building and occupants. So this report evaluates the fire safety systems in place that identifies and propose comprehensive solutions to improve the overall fire safety standards. Okay. So secondly, objective and systems evaluated. So conduct an in-depth evaluation of there are in-depth evaluation of 5 key passive and active fire safety systems. It identify deficiencies in the existing fire protection measures. So similarly, system evaluated. The following systems are there. So at first, there is a fire resistance rating. So similarly, building compartmentation. So thirdly, fire doors and hardware, emergency egress routes, and last but not the least, sprinkle systems. So let me explain you about fire resistance rating. So fire resistance is critical for ensuring the structural components uh, that can withstand fire for a specific duration, maintaining integrity and limiting fire spread in the building, inside the building. So while the reinforced concrete achieves the required, for example, 120-minute rating, joints between sections lack fire resistance materials, potentially enabling smoke and fire infiltrations. So integrate fire resistance expansions joints adhering to NZBC clause C requirements to maintain compartmentalization and enhance evacuation safety. So similarly, building compartmentations involves dividing the structures into fire resistant zones to slow the fire propagation. So similarly, existing gypsum walls provide basic fire resistance but not rated glass partitions in high traffic corridors fail to meet fire containment standards. So there should be replace non-rated glass with fire resistance options such as probe and pyrosil, and conduct periodic inspections of barriers. So thirdly, I would like to mention about fire doors and hardware. So fire doors are critical for preventing the spread of fire and smoke while maintaining a safe evacuation pathway, especially at emergency purpose. So they must meet specific performance standards to withstand fire from a stipulated period. So the doors of classroom in the buildings are lead lined designs for radiation shielding but they lack fire resistance. So this deficiency is especially concerning in high risk areas such as labs, where fire outbreaks are more likely to happen. So there should be replaced non-fire rated doors with NZBC compliant fire rated doors that can provide sufficient protection during fire incident. So there should be conduct routine inspection to verify door functionality, including seals, latches, and hardware performance during emergency purpose. So, fourthly, I would like to mention about sprinkler systems. So, sprinkler systems are primary fire suppression method designed to activate in response to heat or smoke and control fire growth until firefighting personal persons arrive. So proper spacing and coverage are critical for their effectiveness. So the sprinkler system in the building does not comply with NZS 4541 standards. So the key areas such as corridors, bands, and elevator lobbies lack adequate sprinkler coverage, leaving critical zones vulnerable to fire damage. So there should be reconfigured the sprinkler system to cover all blind spots and ensure spacing adheres. So there should be conduct periodic inspection and testing to identify and rectify any faults in the sprinkler system. Mm, in the sprinkler system. So there should be incorporate high pressure sprinkle in high risk zones such as laboratories to enhance protection where fire is likely to happen. So emergency ingress routes. So emergency ingress routes are critical for ensuring a safe and timely evacuation during emergency. So this door is mostly used in emergency purpose. So these routes must be designed to handle high occupancy and cater to all individuals, including those with disabilities. So the building stairwells are narrow, leading to congestion during evacuations. So this issue is exacerbated during peak times when occupants from multiple floors are evacuating simultaneously. So additionally, the absence of stairwell accessibility for disabled individuals is a significant violence of NZBC Clause DI, which mandates inclusive evacuation solutions. So there should be widened existing stairwells or additional stairwells to accommodate the building's occupancy load. So there should be introduced evacuation lifts or ramps to ensure accessible exits for individuals with mobility impairments, including the differently able peoples also. So there should be implement fire drills to access and optimize the flow of evacuees, reducing bottlenecks during real emergency purpose. So the evacuation of fire safety systems at ACTS College 7th floor highlights several critical deficiencies that needs to be addressed. So the lack of fire resistance expansions, joints, similarly non-rated glasses partitions, inadequate fire rate doors, narrow stairwells, and insufficient sprinkler coverage all pose significant risks. So by implementing the recommended solutions, upgrading materials, improving accessibilities, and ensuring regular system maintenance, the building can enhance its fire safety standards and achieve full compliance with the New Zealand Building Code NZBC. So these improvements will safeguard lives and property, ensuring a safer environment for all occupants inside the building. So here are some references of my presentations. So thank you for your time.
Could you please give 5 examples for the fire protection system, passive fire protection systems?
Sprinkle system,
No,
passive
passive fire, not active. Passive fire protection
fire rating glasses, compartmentation, uh, emergency evacuation.
systems. Okay. Explain the main difference between active fire protection and passive fire protection.
So active fire protections
Passive ला कोई चाहिन्छ active ला
helps
कोई चाहिन्छ
to stop the fire directly,
No.
whereas there
Passive
should be one in passive, there should be one medium to
एकजना मान्छे चाहिन्छ कि passive
there should be one medium to prevent the fire.
Okay, thank you so much.